Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, I am Fidelia Grace and I do everything from lifestyle to what I eat in a day to veganism, and I also show you guys my life as an actress out in Los Angeles. So if you want to see more videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I will put a link below to the subscribe channel. Also, there is a little bell on the side of the subscribe button so you can get notified every time I post a video. I post every Wednesday and Sundays typically, so make sure you stay tuned for those. But today, I am super excited because I am doing my first ever collaboration with two other ladies, Kristen Marie and Shopping Crafty. They reached out to me to do this collab video and I'm just so excited. It was crazy that they reached out and I was so honored and inspired by their work. And today, I guess we'll get right into the video. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about 5 ways in how to save money as an actress out in Los Angeles. So also Kristen and Shopping Crafty, they have put their videos up as well, so I will link to their videos in the description box, so go check out their channels and go subscribe to them please, and let me know what you think of their videos. I'm excited to see them, and let's just get started with my 5 things on how to save money in Los Angeles as an actor. So the first thing I would say is don't go cheap on your headshots. Now, when I first moved to LA, I had black and white headshots. I was super unorganized and didn't really know where to start. So I got my headshots done at one place and they were just terrible. And I think I spent $300 or so on them. I didn't spend any money on a makeup artist or a hair person, and I was really frustrated because I spent $300 getting the headshots done, and then I also spent $300 printing them out. And that is a lot of money, I mean, especially as an actress out in LA trying to figure out this business. So what I would tell you is don't go cheap. Go to a really great photographer and really research who you think will be best for your look. I kind of just made a list and figured out which photographer I liked to work with and what photographer that there were a couple things that I didn't really think were my taste. I also did spend money on a makeup artist and a hair person, which I think is really important, especially for headshots, because casting directors are going to be seeing that work that you do. I spent on my second session for headshots $700, and I know that might seem crazy to you guys, but I've had those headshots now for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And I haven't had to get new ones. I might get a couple pictures here and there just from collaborations I do with people, but I'm not spending money on those. And I would really just say spend the money now, do it right the first time so you're not spending an excess amount of money and you're not losing all that money out of your pocket. I will also put a link to the person that I used in the description box below. I did a video on that, and that link will also be in the description box below for you guys to check out. Super informative, super helpful, and his website is down below. Now the second one is to buy your headshots in bulk. Now that might seem weird to some of you if you're starting off new and you don't really know what that means. Well, basically when you get your headshots and you get your proofs, you go to a specific production place and they print your headshots for you. Well, there are also other places that print your headshots the day of, and those cost about $2, I guess I would say. I haven't done much of that, but they cost around $2 for one headshot. I buy my headshots in bulk, which means I spend about $45 for 50 headshots, and that will last me about 6 months to a year basically. Nowadays everything is digital with the casting, so you're not always giving your headshot away, but just to have them, as that's basically your business card for the entertainment industry, you want to make sure that they are of high quality. And I know $45 for 50 headshots might seem a little crazy to you guys, but in general, overall, you will be so much happier with the product, and you won't be continuously going to another facility like NoHo Print and printing out a headshot super last minute for $2. I mean, they are fantastic, but I would say just buy your headshots in bulk. Oh, and I did also do a video on where to buy headshots in LA, so that video will be linked in the description box below if you guys want to check that out. I listed a couple places that I think that are fantastic and that you can get really high quality headshots printed for yourself. The third one kind of hits home for me. Don't eat out. I spend about $100 every 2 weeks buying groceries for myself, which divides up into $50 a week for food. And typically I never go out to eat unless it's someone's event or an occasion like a birthday or something. But I think spending money going out and spending like $15 for one meal just on one day is a really waste of money. And to really save your money would be just to make a list of groceries you need for the week and really plan ahead for that. You can save so much money just eating in and creating delicious food for yourself. I have done a couple recipe videos if you guys don't know how to cook and you're curious about what I cook. I'm also vegan and gluten-free, so I will link a couple videos in the description box for you to check out. If you have any questions about recipes or anything, just let me know and I will get back to you guys. And now the fourth one would be auditing acting classes before you take them. Now when I first moved to LA, I didn't have any acting experience whatsoever. I was terrible. I was always a performer my entire life, but I didn't really know how to use my voice. So I kind of just moved here and tried to figure out where I could take classes, what I could do, and I knew I wanted to get into a theatrical studio. I started off auditing one company and I researched a lot about them, and they seemed to be like a very high tier company to be with and someone that would be great to put on my resume. So I audited the class. It seemed great at first, and I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. I didn't know where to start. I just kind of was taking it as it comes to me. And so I decided to join their group, and it was really expensive. I think for 12 weeks, it was about $1,200 to $1,300, and I was only in class one day a week. I only got to work maybe 1 hour in class. And what I mean by work is actually going up in front of the class and doing a scene and working with the teacher like one-on-one. And for me, I felt so kind of like not challenged. I didn't like the class at all, and I'm not gonna name names because that's someone's business and it just didn't work for myself, but I wish I had taken my gut feeling at first when I audited that class and didn't go through with it. If you don't know what auditing means that you basically go to the class beforehand, you sit in a class, and you get to see how they work and how they prepare for work outside of the class, and it gets to kind of show you what you're going to be learning and how you're going to be growing as an individual and as an actor. I am with a fantastic acting studio. If you want to know where, I will leave the link in the description box below to the video that I had posted a while back about where I take classes. It's fantastic, it's challenging, it's exciting, it's a community that I thought I would never have, and I would highly recommend checking it out if you are in LA and you're looking for somewhere to go. But auditing classes saves you money in the long run, so you're not joining a class up front, paying the money, and being disappointed with what you get from the teacher or from the classmates. Last but certainly not least is my fifth kind of tip to give you to save money on how to be an actor in LA, which would be plan ahead. Plan ahead. LA is crazy. There's massive traffic, there are so many people, everyone is going in different directions, you're going in different directions, you might have 3 auditions a day, you might have work, you might have 2 auditions. You don't typically know what your schedule is going to be like until the morning of, or it could switch within an hour, to be honest. I've gotten an audition within the 2-hour span of I have to be there in 2 hours. You're not gonna always have time to come back to your apartment, and in result, that ends up in wasting gas money. Gas is expensive out here. We are always driving. There isn't really public transportation. There is a metro system, but it doesn't really get you to places quickly. So planning ahead and taking things with you. Say I have an audition at 10:30 in the morning in West Hollywood, and then I have to be in Beverly Hills at 1 p.m. for another audition. Well, typically you're not going to wear the same thing to each audition because there's specific wardrobe options. So instead of going from West Hollywood to the Valley, where I live now, back to Beverly Hills, which is over the hill, you want to take that stuff with you and plan ahead, so you're not going crazy with driving from place to place, to another location, to another location, to a shoot, to an audition, to work. Recognize that bringing this stuff with you will help you in the long run and will actually save you money. Planning ahead is super, super important, and knowing your schedule will really help you be efficient and proactive with the things that you are doing. That is it for the 5 things that I have for you. If you thought they were helpful, or you wanted me to talk about one a little bit more, I could do another video on that. Put that in the comments below. Also, again, I just wanted to thank Shopping Crafty and Kristen Marie for allowing me to do this collab with them. Again, their videos are in the description box below. Go say hi to them, go chat with them, and subscribe to their YouTube channels. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting another video every Wednesday and Sunday now, and I'm so excited to see what this year has to offer, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!